All right, members of the culture. I'm Ra, and you are here. Hope everybody's doing okay, wherever you may be, or whatever part of the world it is, at whatever time it might be. It's been a while since I've been here, so I want to make sure that I am definitely welcoming all of you back. Our subscriber count, last time I checked, had grown to 43, I believe it is. And let me double check that, because I always try to get my numbers right. 43. And I'm excited about that. So, to all 43 of you, on behalf of everyone here at the channel, I want to say thank you. If you've subscribed, thank you. If you've watched, you shared, you liked, you commented, thank you. 43 of you mean the world to us, and I really appreciate that. We also have surpassed 100 videos. I mean, I thought that was crazy. 100 videos as of right now. We started this thing back in end of March, beginning of April. So we'll just say April, and here we are in mid-June, and we're at 100 videos and 43 subscribers. Yep, that is an impressive feat indeed, and definitely. So I'm beyond excited about that. So thank y'all very, very much. This right now, this video you're watching is actually episode, I feel like it's 5. It could be 4, and I maybe lost that video on the channel. I got to go back and look at it. It might have had some technical difficulties, but so for argument's sake, we'll call this episode 4. Excuse me, the courtesy yawn. We'll call this episode 4 of the Catch the Fade broadcast. If everybody is ready, we're going to begin here now. Episode 4, and we're going to catch a fade, baby. All right, so in episode 4 of this podcast, and I told you sometimes they stream live and sometimes they're not, but in any case, what we're going to talk about now, this is going to open up some controversy here. Well, not controversy, but it should spur some dialogue, healthy debate, and I look forward to that. I'm going to ask you guys a question. If you had to choose one, just one, what would be your favorite line and your favorite manufacturer? So I'll give you an example. I'll go first, right? If I had to pick, and it's so hard, man, it is difficult, but I'm telling you right now, I'm afraid it's going to have to be Marvel, because those of you that know me know it's Galactus above everything. So they gave me my holy grail, which is my HasLab Galactus. More important to me than anything material in this world. Most important material possession. I said it. It would be my HasLab Galactus complete. So therefore, I would have to go with Hasbro, and I would have to say Marvel Legends because of Galactus. So that would be my favorite line. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love all the different X-Men lines they've been with, like the Nemesis Wave and Build-A-Figure and the new Archangel. I'm a huge fan of that. There's a lot of figures. Cable, Venom Pool, Odin, the Jean Grey from last year. The Jean Grey that just dropped, that doesn't have the yellow boots for X Factor Jean Grey. There's Spider-Man. I mean, there's so many different things I could think, that I could say. And that's not a slight against McFarlane Toys, because you all know I'm a big McFarlane Toys collector. I'm a big supporter of McFarlane Toys. I got none but love for my main man, Todd McFarlane, because I think he's put out some stuff that, I'm going to say it in his words, some stuff that's really cool. He really has put out some cool stuff. So shout out to him. And I love Spawn. That was my first love. But at the end of the day, the question was favorite line, favorite manufacturer. And then I guess I could say favorite figure. I didn't put that in, but I guess I'll put that in there. So your favorite line, your favorite manufacturer, and your favorite figure. So for me, that would be Marvel Legends, Galactus, and I guess Hasbro, technically. Right? So that would be for me, because there's just no other way I could go. It would be hypocritical of me to pick anything else, although I have a Fave 4. Excuse me. And those of you that know my Fave 4 are Galactus, Apocalypse, Thanos, and Darkseid. You guys know that. In no particular order outside of Galactus being first. Um, I ranked them once before. I believe it goes Galactus, Apocalypse, Darkseid, Thanos. That's how I think it goes. Someone fact check me on that, but I think that's how it goes. Definitely Galactus over everything. So, for you, what would be that pick? What would be your line? All right, we got some Valaverse fans out there. We got some Four Horsemen fans out there. Some DC Multiverse from Todd McFarlane, that group. We got some of them out there. Do we have Funko Pop collectors? Do we have some NECA collectors? Super 7. You got a lot of choices. I happen to be in every one of those groups in some way, shape, form, or fashion, it seems like, as far as having a figure in there. And it's hard. As I sit over here now, this view is obstructed, so you cannot see it. But behind here, is I have my Yellow Lantern Sinestro. I'm a huge fan. Love that figure. Commander Steel that gets hated on a lot. That Commander Steel, I like that figure. Icon, chef's kiss. The Red Lantern of Guy Gardner. Oh my goodness, is that thing cool? That's another one. The Red Cyborg Superman. The Kingdom Come Superman. Like so many choices. Batman, Nightfall, Killer Croc. I mean, come on, the Super Shredder. The Last Ronin line. Still looking for that Casey Jones because I love that Casey Jones Lost Years. Chef's kiss. Venom from Marvel Legends. My figure of the year so far in 2025. Right there. Man, that thing is awesome. Those of you that haven't know what I'm talking about. Shout out my man Maximum Hulk right here, holding down the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship belt. A lot of choices. Just a lot of choices. Overall, I think Marvel Legends does a great job. I mean, it just depends on how you're looking at it. The Archangel, I can't say the Archangel is controversial to me. It appears fans are a little divided. I think it's a great figure. It's on the Vulcan body, same as Cyclops. But I think they did a good job with it in capturing him. That whole X-Force line, to be honest with you, looks really cool. I don't have all those figures like everybody else does with Nightcrawler, which I would like to have. Warpath, X-23, like that whole line looks cool. Some of my collectors out there, friends of mine, they have assembled the that shelf. They have an original X Factor shelf, which I think is cool. I'd like that. Then they have the new X Factor shelf, which is cool. I mean, so you've got some choices, man, out there. So even in the ones I'm naming, I got to give that to Marvel Legends and Hasbro, who, despite their, I don't want to say mixed history, but it can be up and down with them, you know, in terms of QC issues, and then overcharging for most reuse. I'm not saying that you don't do reuse, because obviously McFarlane and other people do it. But I mean, they're one of the biggest in the world, and they get criticized for it. It's not a crime for them to do it, but sometimes I think they do kind of rest on their laurels at times, because sometimes, you know, like in a year of last year where they give us a Odin, which was one of my favorite figures overall of 2024, not just Marvel Legends. He was in my top 10 figures of last year, was the 85th anniversary Odin. Venom Pool was another one I thought was outstanding. He was in my top 10. And Jean Grey. So they had 3 figures alone just of the Marvel Legends series. Like, those are kind of the deluxe or collector edition series. They never officially called them that. They were like 85th anniversary, Marvel Legends, so on and so forth, different things. But you guys that have them know what I'm talking about. Those 3, all 3 of those figures were in my top 10 last year, 2024. They're badass figures, worth the money. I mean, they really, it shows that when Marvel decides to, I'm not gonna say Marvel, when Hasbro decides to, Hasbro is absolutely capable of wowing us with some amazing figures. Case in point. Like this Venom. When they want to, man, they when they get on their grind and they're on their game, they can put out some amazing figures. You know, the much my line. Now he's getting more love than he did before. My main man, Maximum Hulk, right here. Um, gets a lot of flack. I think the price has a lot to do with it. I told you if he was 49 or 39, nobody would have, preferably 39, nobody would have said it. Well, people would have said something. They'll complain about you give them a briefcase with $1 million, they'll be like, why is the briefcase not gold? So they'll complain about something. But nonetheless, if he was $20 less, I think, well, his price is all over. But let's just, so to stop that, let's just say he was 39 or even 49, I think. Because, the new Gamerverse figures that are coming out, if you haven't been noticing, most of those 2-packs are 59. I was shocked that Gigantos, Shumagorath, is 69. I thought he'd be more. So Juggernaut, I think, is probably maybe going to be in that area. Fingers crossed that he might be 69, somewhere around that neighborhood. I would think he would be. But we'll see. But they haven't, so far, they haven't done anything with the new Gamerverse line that's coming. They haven't done anything, I would say, absurd. Like, most of them are like 59 for these 2-packs if you can get your hands on them. That kind of seems to be their price point. I would personally prefer 49. I don't make those decisions. I'm sure a lot of you would too. But nonetheless, 59 is what I thought they'd be. A lot of people predicted that, and that's what they've kind of stuck to. So I'm going to have to tell you that although, and it could be driven by the fact that the license changes back to Mattel around July of next year. But before that, before Todd McFarlane bows out in 26 with the license of DC Multiverse, he has been on an absolute tear with figures. Left and right, he's put in some work. I mean, he's had a couple of, okay ones. But lately, I mean, the Red Cyborg Superman, I just talked about it. Red Cyborg Superman, the Hank Henshaw Cyborg Superman, the regular one. The Red Lantern of Guy Gardner, Icon, the Platinum version of Icon. Like, he's put out some really cool figures, and shout out to them, McFarlane Toys, for giving us that. I mean, I'm not saying the license did that. Losing the license is the reason, that it took that or anything. I'm not saying that. Whatever the reason, I don't care. Maybe Todd just decided he ate a different flavor of oatmeal and said, hey, let's make a lot of cool stuff. I don't care what his reasoning is. As long as he gives us quality stuff at a decent price, I'm with it. So McFarlane is doing a hell of a job right now, so shout out to him. So while Marvel is doing, Marvel, while Hasbro is doing a great job with this Gamerverse line, making that kind of their focus and bringing that out, and I'm excited about that. It's almost neck and neck between them and McFarlane to me with the figures coming out. It seems like every month somebody's dropping something. And based off the dates I'm seeing on these figures, like, it seems like most of that stuff's going to fall in the fourth quarter. It's going to be a lot of broke collectors out here. I'm going to say it right here, right now on this channel. They're going to be hella broke collectors this holiday season. Thanks to McFarlane, thanks to Marvel Legends. I mean, there'll be other people to be putting things out. But thanks to those two people in particular, there'll be a lot of broke collectors. I said it here on this channel. I said it, write it down, remember it. At the time that the great Rod told you, there's going to be a lot of broke collectors this holiday season because it looks like Marvel Legends is all going to pump out this year at the rate they're going now. I think they'll all be here this year because they want to get every dollar they can in the holiday season. McFarlane is not slowing down. They're constantly manufacturing stuff. The new Batman animated series, even though we had it, it seems like he just like that Mr. Freeze he just dropped. Bomb.com. So between, that's not taking anything away, like I said, from anything that NECA may produce or Super 7 or anybody else that might produce some figures. We'll see some, like, goodness gracious, who am I saying? Beast Kingdom. They did a Gong that did the Kingdom Come Superman. Fantastic figure. Look that up if you have not seen the Gone Kingdom Come. It's awesome. Then we have Beast Kingdom with their re-release of The Dark Knight. I think that was cool. I mean, you've got InArt with The Dark Knight. You've got a lot of people that are producing some really cool figures. So shout out to all of them. But I think between I think between McFarlane and Hasbro with Marvel Legends Gamerverse line, we as collectors are actually being gifted a great holiday. You're gonna be broke. You're gonna be pissed off. You're gonna be upset unless you start saving right now, where you're lucky enough to get a bonus check. Unless one of those things happens, um, unless one of those things happens. I mean, or unless you're like my man Fisk. Fisk, if he's out there, I know he's listening. Shout out to Fisk. Or unless you're Fisk that's got unlimited funds, you're going to be upset during this holiday season. Shout out Jorge Cuevo. I know you're out there. It's going to be a wonderful time to be a collector this holiday season, folks. It really is. An upsetting time, but a wonderful time because I think we're finally going to get, between all these companies, there'll be something for everybody. Every type of collector will get something that they want. Without question, I know everybody will get something that will make them happy. It's gonna be awesome. So folks, get yourselves excited, get yourselves ready, get yourselves happy, and be ready. Get your wallets ready because we are gonna have an amazing time in 2025, particularly the holiday season. And don't forget to answer that question. I'll say it one more time. Please answer it. Leave your answers in the comments below. Your favorite line, your favorite manufacturer, and your favorite figure of all time. That can be any time to right now. Let me know what it is in the comments down below. Please just keep it classy. While you're in the comments down there, please go ahead and give this video a like. Go ahead and share and subscribe because we need other people to know that we are out here trying to fight YouTube's algorithm and get more members to the culture. Folks, I appreciate you for all your time. And until we meet again, please continue to stay collecting. Please continue to stay, oh boy, excuse me, to stay tuned. Sorry, sometimes you have something in your throat just bother you. Never mind. Let me try again. Please continue to stay collecting. Please continue to stay tuned. And above all, although we'll all be broke at the end of the year, let's continue to stay great. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will catch you all on the next Catch the Fade podcast. Peace.